I wish I had a good story as to where the name came from, but there wasn't. I was writing the menu, the first menu for this place, on my couch. And there was duck, and there was duck again, and there was foie gras, which can also be goose liver. So I said, Duck Duck Goose. So I called my ex-girlfriend, who graduated Stanford Business School, summa cum laude, one of the smartest people I know. And I asked her, I said, hey, what do you think of the name? She goes, shut the oh, sorry. She told me, she goes, shut up. Don't tell anybody else, call your lawyer, and the rest was history.
Hi everyone, I'm Belén Barriga with R&G Connects, and today I'm here in Bethesda at Duck Duck Goose, and we're gonna meet celebrity chef Ashish Alfred, and he's gonna cook for us. So if you like food as much as I do, this episode is for you. Let's go. Duck Duck Goose elevates the fine dining experience to the next level in the DMV. Owner and chef Ashish Alfred is as talented as he's down-to-earth and very real. He shares with us how he got started, how the pandemic affected him, a book that he's working on, and how to cook the perfect steak.
My name is Ashish Alfred. I'm the chef owner of Duck Duck Goose. Duck Duck Goose started with $50,000 and a prayer. I had kind of made some serious life changes. I had another restaurant in Bethesda. It had failed miserably, and for some crazy reason I thought I would get it right the second time around. So we found this little space. It was 1,000 square feet. It used to be a small little French restaurant, terrible food, and the guy was selling it. So I had a little bit of money saved up, and I begged my mother for a little more, and she helped me get this Duck Duck Goose open in 2015.
What makes Duck Duck Goose different?
I think that people can come in and they can get a fine dining experience without really like the fine dining pretentiousness. It's a fun environment. I think that we offer a great product at a great price. I think you can come in here for like cheese and charcuterie on a Tuesday, just something casual, and you can also come in here to like celebrate an anniversary or celebrate a birthday and still have a really good time.
How did the pandemic affect you?
Restaurants were not designed for the coronavirus. The idea of a restaurant is to get as many people in to as small a space as possible and turn it over and over and over and over again. So the pandemic turned the restaurant business on its head. It affected us horribly. I closed one of my restaurants. It was George's Chop House. We couldn't sustain the losses. We were takeout only, we were outside only, we were meals to go, whatever we could think of, and we tried to stay alive as best we could.
Tell us about your book.
Sure. The book, I have worked every job in the restaurant business, from host to busser to barback to bouncer, and I believe that I have taken a lesson away from each one of those jobs. And I believe those lessons have made me as or more qualified than somebody that spent $120,000 on an MBA. I believe people that work in the service industry are some of the best educated people in the world. And that's the premise of the book. So if somebody wants to come to Duck Duck Goose, you can find us in Baltimore's historic Fells Point, downtown Bethesda at the corner of Norfolk and Cordell, DuPont Circle at 21st and P, and very soon in Federal Hill on Cross Street.
Okay, chef, show us what you got.
The most important one, you need a really hot pan, a whole lot of salt, a whole lot of pepper, more than you'd think, cold butter. It's starting to smoke a little bit, so I know it's hot enough. And then the hardest part for people is to leave it alone. Give it a little smash with your hands. So I can see that my color's starting to build on one side. I'm gonna use my fingers. I'm starting to get a nice little brown crust. Put her in the pan. I'm on top of the steak. A couple cloves of garlic. Also, a lot of times when people cook steak, they think that it's gotta look black. That's not true, it's gotta look brown like me. Go into the oven. That's all she wrote. 6 minutes and we're done.
Thank you for watching another episode of R&G Connects. And if you're looking for a place for happy hour, to eat, to have an amazing time, remember that you can visit Duck Duck Goose in Bethesda, Baltimore, or DC. Subscribe to this channel, leave us a comment, and share this link. I'm Belén Barriga, and this was R&G Connects.